Hello and welcome to Devstream number 81. We are here on October 7th with some fine developers to talk to you about Warframe for just about an hour. We do have some gameplay plans today as well, but we are waiting for the build to not be broken because we are doing it real time on Dev. But fear not, by the second half of the stream, you guys will hopefully be able to design a mission for us to play on stream. That's the plan. If not, we have tons of videos to keep you
great.
satisfied.
Things are going according to plan right now already, aren't they?
Yes, so I can see the devs working hard. That's why I'm looking at my phone to please aid us on our quest to give you some gameplay. But without further ado, hello everyone. We do have some housekeeping to go over, as is the first part of every stream. As is tradition, we will have a 24-hour...
There'll be a potluck dinner.
Yes, the potluck dinner in the bingo hall. If you could bring your bingo stampers, we would appreciate it. We also have...
Dabbers, not stampers.
Oh, right, sorry. We have a 24-hour alert after the stream, so this will be a 24-hour Orkin reactor. We could put a bonus one up if we do our mission and complete it, so you'll see about that if our build works. Otherwise, we have a happy birthday to wish to Derica. Derica Paints has been a fan artist for years.
Awesome.
We'd like to dedicate the stream to you on your birthday.
Happy birthday.
We also have information on the next console sort of information. We are working to get a hotfix out to give you the Long Shadow tactical alert, which brings back the Night Watch enemies and some rewards for you guys, so stay tuned for that. Megan and Drew will update you accordingly. We have a Halloween contest live. It's about eerie Warframe themed Halloween costumes. So if you have an idea, check the forums. It's going to be live for the month of October. Barrow is live on all platforms. He's got double the inventory for everyone because of the issues with his last visit and our network problems. So go on a little shopping spree. If you could pan over to my left, your right, Steve Sinclair has quite the jacket. And by jacket, I mean t-shirt on.
That's a nice jacket.
It's a nice jacket, Steve. This comes from Argentino, which is the Argentinian Warframe folk who put together a little event in September that had about 12 Warframe PCs set up for people to enjoy the game. So it's very exciting. They mailed us a little care package last night. It's very cute.
Medium's a bit small in Argentina, maybe?
Yeah, maybe Argentinians are not quite the same. I don't know.
Yep, I'm loving it.
And after the stream today, we will have the second stream podcast recorded with some voices to talk about what we talk about here today. So better make it good, folks.
I see.
Yeah.
We're talking about stuff.
Yes. Right. So I think we have, the most assets ever on a dev stream today.
Do we really?
I think so. I think this is a new record, which is
No
kind
way.
of, yeah, I don't think we've ever, Dean, what do you think? Warren?
It's up there.
It's up there.
It's
up
just
there.
little files, that's all.
It's not little files, it's big files. But in any case, we have a lot to get through. I would like to first start by addressing the Q&A thread in the forums for this time. You could easily divide it into the questions before Vacuum Within Hotfix 2 and after Vacuum Within Hotfix 2.
I see.
So whether it's fortunate or unfortunate, the overwhelming majority of the questions were about companions in Vacuum. No way around it. That's what every question was about. And there's that clear moment where we did the hotfix that changed people's opinion. There's just the question style before and after dramatically changes.
The style,
I know.
That's a polite way of saying it.
A stylistic choice. But what this, I think, in the interest of science and data, I showed a graph of 2 months of Sentinel activity, but I'm going to cut it down to 1 day of Sentinel activity before the hotfix and 1 day after, just so you can see the...
Oh, you brought graphs?
I brought graphs. I brought pi. Graphs.
Wow.
So the first graph is... and obviously we're interested in two particular fields of data here. So the before graph shows us total carrier had...
a lot.
So October 1st, random day, close to the announcement, 78% of Sentinel usage was carrier. And then after, so just for the 24-hour data collection window of October 6th, which was yesterday, which even only had partial of the change, so it's not even the best way to look at it. But you already see that carrier usage declined 15%. So that's 24 hours, 15% less carrier usage. And I mean, the goal isn't to make less people use carrier, it's just to make more people.
The buff carrier threads.
No, I know. It's, if you look, it's more people are using the other content,
anymore.
which is really, look at the difference between the before, where you have no one using the other stuff, really. Well, some people. And then now it's just way... everyone's got a slice of the pie.
Okay.
So it's nice to see that even within that small 24-hour window that didn't even have the full day's worth of the vacuum changes, but there's 15% change in behavior is crazy. like overnight,
It's large.
basically. So it's pretty impressive to see that people are branching out. Obviously, some people might have chosen Dijin because of the cosmetic we released, but it didn't factor too much, and it's pretty cool to see that. So I just thought I'd...
Chase 5056 says, I hope you're praising yourself after y'all fix something y'all screwed up. Yes, we are, Chase 5056.
Are we?
It was pats on the back all around.
I love how people type in chat as though there's not a human being reading it.
I still
Oh boy,
use the
guys.
cat. Red ping cats are good.
Next is a pie chart of your inane comments. Great. Yes,
No.
excellent.
Make dear. Very
Anyway.
good.
Yeah.
Anywho. Oh, Jin. Sorry, yeah, I guess I shouldn't pronounce
Yep.
the D. It's silent.
Yes,
Yeah, I was wondering.
we got some plural things wrong with that as well.
Did we?
Yep.
What do you mean?
Ship sailed. It's all good.
Oh, well, that's all right. So the questions really focused on that type of thing, and I know that people that are watching right now probably have a lot of questions too. So we'll be happy to take Twitch questions. If you see one you guys like, feel free to grab it, such as
Yep.
vacuum gate. Sure, we'll call it that.
Yep.
DJ and Drew, you're watching. You're not even supposed to be here today. You're here to mock me. This is not nice. We also have a question from, and actually, no, we'll go with this one for Beard Blade, and I'll only turn my head to the bearded folk on stream so that we get an accurate response. Dear Dev Team.
Jeff has a beard. It's just very fine.
Yeah.
Patchy.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
Nope.
Beard Blade asks, I know Steve mentioned he's been inspired recently by Hyperlight Drifter, but I've noticed that there are several elements in the game that look like they were inspired by Phantasy Star Online, such as the Sentinels. Are there any PSO fans on the dev team?
We talked about PSO a lot
Yeah.
at the start of the podcast.
Yeah, when we started the game,
Yeah.
that was a part of it for sure.
Rebs being a team player pointed out.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You're not on camera. That's
Yeah,
why I
it's
only
good.
did it when you weren't on
No.
camera.
Oh, we're
If
back.
you're wondering what she's pointing at off camera,
Yeah.
It's lettuce in his teeth. Anyway,
Jeff likes lettuce.
Game Inspo.
Yes.
It's a yes answer.
Yes.
I
yeah,
like it.
yeah.
I feel like, Warframe's been around for a long time now,
Yes.
And as we started it, we used to really be open about, we're inspired by this game and we like this game. And now that we're kind of really have carved out our own sort of identity and gameplay and stuff, but all these other new great games have come along our journey. Are there any games lately that you've found to be really inspirational or fun to play that you think Warframe has a potential to borrow from or try and outdo or...
Oh, dude.
Not that it's a
Oh.
competition, but it
Wow.
is.
Are we influenced by the games that we play? Absolutely. Sometimes we take inspiration. I think the most recent example is the Syndicate assassination system that we're working on, which has some things in common with Shadow of Mordor.
Scanning plans, No Man's Sky.
Yeah, well, that might be an inverted thing.
We did that first.
Yeah, we were doing
That's
yes,
great.
we had our pine cones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thresh cones bins are all
way before.
Yeah, those thresh cones were...
procedurally generated pine cones.
Yes. So I think the Shadow of Mordor, if you've played that game, you'll recognize a bit of the Nemesis system in the Syndicate assassinations.
Okay.
But we're making it is different in a few ways that are kind of substantial. What else? I don't know. I mean, when we were working on the Parkour 2.0, I was playing a lot of Ori.
Ori, yeah.
A lot of Ori Blind Forest, because
Yeah.
I was going back to look at games that were kind of Metroid-y and playing modern versions of those. When we did the Junctions, I was playing a lot of Hyperlight and looking at ritual unlocks that mark your way through the game. So yeah, there's tons of influences there. PSO, I mean, we haven't played it lately,
No.
but as we started working on the game, Left 4 Dead in Space became more PSO updated.
Yes.
But I think sometimes when something is too close to Warframe, I tend to kind of avoid it a lot.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to steal. I want to take things that are. I don't want to lift the context from another game. If there are interesting mechanics and that sort of things, then we're always looking at, well, how can we adapt this to make sense and be cool in Warframe? So, yes.
Very interesting. That was Beard Blade,
yes.
so you gave him a set.
There's a certain other game that is kind of really close to Warframe, I'm told, and I really haven't played probably as much as I should because I don't want to.
Yeah, you forced me to play it.
I forced you to play it.
Yeah.
I don't want to steal the wrong things for the wrong reasons, I guess, is the thing. So I'm sure that's a problem in any other creative industry.
It is, just talking with other folks, it's definitely the way it goes. But one thing I just wanted to come back to, just in a completely sort of pivot on the companion conversation, not about functionality, but physical and artistic feedback. One of the first Kavats, we released 4 faces. One of them got a lot of feedback.
One of them did.
One of them did, and I'm happy to report that the work is now complete on de-uglifying the Kavat. So our art team really knocked it out of the park here to look at what makes people think cats are cute. And we looked at, the Persian is the most popular breed of cat, and people didn't like that one head. So the race was on to make it cuter, and you could see them working away on how do we make it cuter. They had all these different ideas. What makes a cat cute? Is it the hair tufts? What is it? And this is the transformation. So you'll see it in game soon, and we're going from left to right. Right is sort of a sketch over, and that's the new angle for the grumpy cat.
I see. All right.
So. Yeah, and there will
Grumpy
be
Kavat. I like it.
There will be a final shot available later, but that's just so you guys can see. It's very quality. So that should help people to think, because a lot of people did their, Kavat gene scans and they got a cat that they think is ugly. So we're hopefully making things look a little
Improved them a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes ugly things are cute.
I know.
Yeah,
Ugly
sometimes
things
ugly.
can
It
be
comes
the
full
cutest.
circle.
It is.
Yeah.
It's so true. I agree.
I love Zone of Enders. It's one of my favorite
Yeah,
games. ever.
we always talk about Zoe around here.
Yeah.
Yep. Just reading chat.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Zone
Yeah.
of
What
Enders
is
2 is the preferred.
preferred?
I see.
There you go. Yeah, people think it looks better. That's great. Okay, so here's a good question. I see it in all caps there, but we had a pretty nice phrasing of it. There's 2 different approaches, I think, to talking about the War Within. And so, hey, I gave you guys a heads up for
Scott answered for
and
you.
Scott answered.
You warned us that you're going to hold our feet to the fire.
Yeah.
Well, it's not about that. I think it's about, so there's 2 ways to approach this type of question. The first question, which I'll let you answer, comes from, or I'll let whoever wants to take it, Citria, who asks, what sort of lessons have you guys learned about development priorities since starting work on cinematic quests?
Right.
So,
what have we learned?
I'm going to let you answer that quickly while I check to see if our build is fixed.
Okay. I saw a question about frost physics, which I know is coming as well in chat. Is done and just needs to ship.
Dean, is it possible to sync
What have we learned
or Warren?
about making cinematic quests?
Yes.
I think
about
Don't.
we were kind of making fun of ourselves the other day.
Yeah.
For how much we
or
were.
sync.
Don't announce them too early.
Yeah, I think we're excited to. I think when we said we were starting work on the War Within the second quest, it was, I think that sends an expectation that we're
Close.
We're close and that we're building it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when we start working on it, we were really talking about the high level concept, and then we kind of kept talking about War Within as part of. Anytime we had to delay War Within, we kind of put the emphasis on that and not the other stuff we were putting into the game. So the messaging kind of got distorted, I think, which we kind of shot ourselves in the foot for that. What lessons have we learned though? I think we haven't like we've been working on it all year.
Yeah.
Like hard too, I think.
But a very small group.
Yeah.
To get it
absolutely.
to get it to where it
the high
is now,
level.
which is a much larger group working on it.
Yeah.
And like we threw out a lot of work on it.
Yeah.
Too, which I think you kind of have to be willing to do, to ship something that you feel confident in.
Yes. Yeah, why is it taking so long? It's not because our mocap studio broke or because we had our Maya licenses expired. It's nothing technical.
Yeah.
It's purely a creative problem. Yeah. It's working on it and then maybe diverting to work on something like Silver Grove and coming back and hating parts of what was already done and saying we're going to redo it instead of ship it as it's turning out. And at the same time, we look back at Second Dream and we think the scope of that's almost, what did you say? Cute. It's almost, you had a word for it.
Yeah.
is quaint.
It is quaint, yeah.
I don't think it's in our interest to hype War Within anymore.
Yeah. Well,
especially-
I'm not hyping it.
I'm not trying to hype it.
I'm not hyping it. It's just, I mean, I don't know. I know Geoff and I feel like crap about how long it's taken and how people have been having to be so patient with us for it. Like we feel quite bad about it.
Yeah.
The rewrites and the dithering and the changing our mind and scrapping stuff is ended.
Yes.
It's been in full production for a while now, and the scope is a lot larger than Second Dream. It is, yeah. I don't know what else to say about it.
Yeah, I mean, we were even really hoping to show. There's a lot of stuff we could show, but we were saying that the way we kind of set up the War Within, we can't really show anything
The
without
conversation was funny.
spoiling a lot.
Can we
of
show
it.
this? No. Can we show this? No.
But yeah, I think in the way the Second Dream came about, it was kind of an idea that had been talked about for a while,
Absolutely.
and then we felt really fortunate. We got to a point where we could finally implement it,
Yes.
and then it took a while to figure out what was the proper way to pivot from Second Dream and what was the next next way to go with it. And we started working on. We went down one avenue and we're like, no, this doesn't feel right to come from Second Dream to here. So we kind of scrapped that. So it's, in a way, it was kind of a learning process for us as well, and I think we didn't really communicate that well enough.
Yeah.
I think.
There was a lot of as you mentioned there, and I think.
So I think when we start hyping the quest after War Within, if we
Don't even have that concept.
if we even live that long, it'll be, well, we need to make sure the story's in the bag, and we've started on it before we can even start discussing it.
Yeah.
So that we don't create distorted expectations.
We are definitely a victim of the excitement that we have when we have an idea. And I mean, Devstreams have kind of been a testament to that for years, is when, and we just went to TwitchCon, some of us, and there was a dev up there saying the second you speculate on your own process, people take it as fact forever. So that's bit us a few times, but in this particular case, it's definitely because I think the Second Dream is so powerful for people. They want to feel that again, and they want to feel, it's like a high, right? So they want to feel that quickly, and it's we're that dealer that's really prolonging the supply. So just I've been watching The Wire, so I'll use analogies. And I think for you, Scott, you have the creativity in an interesting way with this quest, and you have a way different workload on your plate for it. So I'm excited.
There definitely is. Yes.
Without saying too much, though, and we haven't done a platinum prize yet, so I didn't want to ignore that. So let's do plat.
Nice.
And the game mechanics, I think the game mechanic side of the quest has also dragged on a lot as well.
It has. It has.
It's been a perfect storm of
Dean,
being unsatisfied.
are you able to actually open? So you synced. Can you open the dev build as well?
The game is open right now.
It is. That's the.
It just needs for you to log in.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm sure you could guess what my
Pink
password
shorts?
is.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right. Our winner is Hypocrisy Duality. You have won 1,000 platinum. Megan, if you're listening, you can hook them up. Otherwise, we'll get to you after the show. Hypocrisy Duality. Congrats on the win.
Yay!
That's
Right on.
yeah.
Congrats.
Now, you've done it. Message our Twitch page. Tell us where to put it. We're going to look for a message on our Twitch inbox from you, Hypocrisy Duality, to give you 1,000 platinum. Congratulations. All right, let's talk.
And I think we, to be fair, we talk a lot about War Within, and we get a lot of questions about War Within, but the syndicate assassination system, the clan mission system, bringing back the dark sectors, there's a lot of work that's happening that we're not necessarily talking about or hyping beyond belief.
But there is
that is really speaking to the things that have been delayed because of War Within being this wave that pushed it all forward.
Yep.
That we are working on. So it's not like the entire studio is working on this quest. That's not true at all.
No.
Yeah.
But, and speaking of, there's one little thing that's a bit of a tag along from prime time last night. Lizette Fashion Frame has taken over the internet sensations.
I know.
And
I know.
we have had the requests for decorator mode for quite some time. So we took Vlada91's account, who made a bed out of resources.
This was
So
pretty great.
this is Vlada. This is their Excalibur using Tenogen, no less. And this is
beautiful.
Pablo going in with decorator mode. So here we are, the big reveal.
Okay.
Landing craft,
Okay.
decoration mode. Here we go.
Yeah.
So Vlada, we're gonna decorate your ship for you. So we're gonna take your poorly placed drum and and put it somewhere cool. Oh yeah, we're gonna get rid
This
of
is
that
a
too.
rework of the flow, isn't it?
Yeah, this is
great.
So if you've ever placed
Yep.
anything on your ship ever, perhaps 200 noggles, you would know that every time you do it, you have to leave the menu, come back, enter edit mode. But now it's all done in a menu, and I hope this can carry over to the dojo because the dojo suffers from the same problem.
I think from what I saw, it was unified.
Yes. So the dojo
Yes.
will also be getting this treatment. This person's made a bed
Yes,
out of.
they made a bed.
To a shelf. And
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So if you've ever placed anything, perhaps this will be the feature for you. Where
I've seen some amazing constructs on Twitter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Using the statues to create
Using the
enemies.
statues.
it
to create
is
enemies.
ridiculous.
Yes, it's very, very cool looking.
Yes, Megan is quite pleased. This is so epic. So, so Vlada, thank you for making an account. We stole it, brought it to the dev environment, and we decorated your ship a little differently. Now, I'm going to go over there and prepare the game. I know you have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos to your name today, Steve.
Well, I wasn't going to show them all.
You're going to show some because I need to go over there and get ready. I'll be right back.
We can show some.
If you don't mind, Geoff, I'm going to
No.
sneak by.
Which ones would you like to show?
Well,
It's just a head.
well. So one of the benefits of I guess one of the side effects
Yeah.
of waiting a little while for War Within is all of the new tech that goes with it. Let's see. These are some things that I've shown on my Twitter, but maybe show the grass stuff that we're going to be
Yeah,
doing.
this stuff's pretty great.
This is stuff that's going to be coming to the outdoor sets, which is more lush vegetation. There's responsiveness options. So yes, that's going to be a cool ad there. Another one is the Vertex plane, Shipyards. Let me see. Right. So now the artist can create blended materials and blend that kind of anywhere in the environment to, ramp up the visual
Uniqueness.
the density and the uniqueness. So even if there's assets that are repeated, you're going to see different kind of treatment throughout. So there's a lot less kind of texture repeats and that sort of thing. Here's me showing kind of how the artists work with it by making this hunk of weird metal into something kind of gross and infested. And it's really efficient using a secondary vertex color override to control the material blend, so it's not like anything crazy high end. Rebecca's in, which is good. She's logged in.
She's very happy.
And then we've got some other tech stuff. Let's see here. There's big fog test. So we're remastering the shipyards, and this is a test with our new volumetric lighting thing, which kind of looks like James Cameron, which is light shafts and participating media and noise and all sorts of cool buzzwords that really give a lot of depth and really changes a cool mood to this environment. This is just my programmer test. So, and then the comparison one. These ones are shipping with the Queen's Base. This is without. So if you have a toaster, you can turn it off, and don't worry. And then for an extra millisecond on my laptop, you get these really great atmospheric lighting effects where the environment cuts the light shafts through. It's just very, very sexy.
Yep.
And I think, what else did I bring?
Do you have a mirror?
Oh yes, we have this mirror rendering that we're using in part of the quest, but I just thought I'd show it in my ugly test room. This is my programmer test box, as you can see.
Oh, you got the emote in.
I did my deep bow here.
So are we going to put those on your ship so you can have a fashion frame?
Yeah, I think it'll be good for a fashion frame when we expand the orbiter. And what else? I think I brought a few other things. Technically, there might be a launcher or a DEDI. Is there a word DEDI in there?
We did not have that in there.
Oh, can you grab that from the market?
I
From
see
your-
it. There it is.
You see it?
Hopefully it
Am I
doesn't crash
grabbing
XSplit.
it? Okay, is this it?
That's it.
Is it live?
That's it. Yeah.
So this is really technically interesting after seeing all those cool graphics effects. There's a dedicated server button coming. And you can start up a dedicated server and have it for your clan. You've got message of the day, so we're experimenting with using dedicated servers for Warframe. And if you host a dedicated server for your clanmates or for the general public, you get this kind of these karma points for the longer that people play, and if they like your server that you're using and that you've provided. So this is a little bit of a crowdsource kind of idea for dedicated servers that we're experimenting with.
Yeah. Is this mode specific or is it expanded?
I think it's still mode
Conclave.
specific, but I think it's all the conclave modes now. But
Nice.
we're going to be growing that option, and hopefully you guys can help us out.
So, hey there, it's me, it's Ash. I'm hanging out on my ship.
Needs more noggles.
So why would I be playing Ash,
I
Scott?
have no ashing idea.
We're going to be
Scott
showing
sweat.
off a Bladestorm prototype,
All right.
but but how we show it off is up to you guys. I'm going to show you something that we're adding eventually for clans for warlords called a mission builder. You can't really see it because my hand cut it off there, but I'm just going to take mission types from chat. I'll cycle through them. This is Twitch building a mission. You guys can just tell me when to stop. What do you want? We'll see what we do. If I beat this, so you guys are going to make this, but if I beat it, you guys are going to get a bonus alert at the end of the stream. So
All
let's see.
Level 0.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. It's level 0, exterminate.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. And let's see. Anyone say? And we got stop. Okay. We're going survival. Let's
Okay.
pick a tile set now.
All right.
All right. I'll just keep going.
Still catching up.
Are they still catching up? Anything
Yeah,
for mission
it's all
type?
just mission type.
And now we're going to tile set though. So.
Yeah, but
Still mission.
There's a
Oh
lot
no.
it's still
There's a lot of
still
latency.
bunged up.
Everyone's saying stop anyway.
Stop.
No, I've
Okay.
seen a couple, I've
We're
seen-
going void. All right. And now enemy level. Tell me when. to
Keep
stop.
clicking.
All right. I'll start at 0 just so it's fair.
Oh no, just
Oh,
crank
no.
that up. Crank it
0. You can't have 0.
Tell me when you see a stop.
Stop.
up. I see stop.
All right.
There's lots of
All
things.
right. Now let's go enemy
this?
selector.
Oh no, I'm afraid of what's going to happen.
All right.
Oh, cool.
All.
So this is the simulacrum style UI, which you know. I feel in this case, I'm going to let you guys kind of go wild. I had an interesting thought because so if I was a warlord, which I am in my clan, and I wanted to make this mission for my clan members to play, I would be a dick and make it Hayekas and verses only. So I am curious if this is going to work. So I'm going to do that just because I think that's going to be a hard one,
Oh,
unless
that's
someone
so
said
neat.
anything.
Okay.
Clem? All right.
I love this.
Can you make Clem an enemy? I don't even know if that's going to work, so I'm
No,
scared
I
to
think
try.
he's a
You have
buddy.
a buddy selector though.
All right. We'll make him a buddy,
Assuming you can.
assuming you can.
All
right.
right.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
All right.
There we go. I'm wearing the shirt.
There you go, Steve, in honor of your shirt.
Yes, this is
VIP.
fantastic.
VIP.
Throw a mannequin.
No, I don't want to do that.
No.
I don't think it works.
Throw a mannequin.
Throw a mannequin for the enemies?
Someone said,
Yep.
What? All right, we're going Dracar.
Okay.
All right. Maybe I should give myself some fodder just so I don't get...
Nope.
'Cause it's survival, so if I
Nope.
can't kill them...
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
you have more than one buddy.
I don't think so. I don't know. We'll find... I don't want to break it,
Yeah.
but here we go.
All right. This is the first
is-
time we've ever used this.
And the idea is that warlords will be able to make a daily mission like this for their
Rest in
clan
peace,
mates.
Right.
Clan member.
Yeah, and you know the rewards and stuff. Like if you just made it a manic one, you could farm the most rare stances ever. So there would be some like we're gonna need to balance it obviously. But the idea is it's quite sandboxy in that you can make. Well, you saw all the things I could choose. Where's Clem? Hey, buddy.
That's so cool.
What's up?
I love it.
All right, let's get some energy up in here. Let's make sure God mode isn't on because if I it wasn't on. Obviously, I was an honest player last time.
All right.
All right. Oh my God. I just realized I don't have my Ash modded and I don't even have Bladestorm.
Oh.
Hold on, I can fix that. There we go. Okay. So
No, you need to go further.
So we're
Clem,
done.
no!
Oh, there's
Perfect.
All right. Oh God. Oh God, there's cats. Okay, so Bladestorm, Scott, you want to talk a little bit about it before I use it, or do you want me to?
Use it and then we can talk about it.
Okay, let me just make. I'm gonna do it when I get my smoke screen up again.
Yeah.
Oh God. All right. Okay, so here we go. I see a cat. I see the Hayaka. All right. I'm in.
Yeah. So we wanted to make it more interactive, but keep the kind of the original idea behind the finisher animations and whatever. So we basically just allowed you to mark the enemies that you actually want to execute, and you can multi-tag an enemy as well. Multi-tagging allows the clones to attack, so Ash will attack everyone for one attack, and then if you've multi-marked an enemy, then the clones will kind of do those extra marks for you.
So that's the red highlight right now?
Yeah, so you see the number of marks above their head. Currently, I think there's a bug where you're set to the maximum marks per enemy by default, but you're basically going to be able to select quickly by just mousing over them or reticle over them how many marks you want on each enemy.
If I had to compare it to a feel, it feels a lot like Mesa's new Peacemaker, which is pretty exciting because what you're doing is you're sort of sweeping, aiming, and seeing those assassin ticks come out. Like that guy's ready. He's basically
So you basically hold your alt.
Cool.
You hold your alt down. While it's held down, you can tag your enemies, and then when you let go, it executes the ability. You can still shoot, you can still run, you can still do all your abilities while holding it down. And then
that's cool.
Then
yeah,
you can.
it's just a held function, and it feels pretty good. It's pretty awesome. So I'm holding it now.
So the energy cost has also been changed to a per mark system. So you can mark as many enemies as you have energy for, and then go ahead and execute them. So it's also kind of cool. Changes the energy economy of Ash.
Yeah, it definitely changes things up. I'm really worried I'm not going to survive. If I don't survive, you guys don't get the bonus alert, so you better pray.
I think if you don't survive, you should release it rather than vice versa.
What do you mean?
Because
think it's
you
sort
can
of
just throw
like
the game, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
And then we see if they can beat
I think
it.
we see if they can beat it.
Yeah.
Well,
Are they
can't.
better than Space Mom?
Oh God, no, Clem!
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh, there's a Bursa. This is not good. I feel like I didn't mod my stuff. Oh, okay, that's one. I'm getting him. So it's really sort of precision striking with, oh my God, I'm not gonna survive this.
Come on, you can do it.
Clem, run! Run, buddy! Oh, they're
They're wrecking him.
no. Here we go, let's get some survival from, uh-oh. So the more marks you put on them, the more, I'm popping.
Yeah, so it's multi-strike, so then you end up with damage times however many marks you have. So we're reviewing the damage and the damage output of it to make sure that it's similar to what it was before. Probably needs a damage buff-wise because it's kind of getting a nerf in its line of sight usage and
Right,
a
like
number
before
of
it was-
targets.
Yep.
The ease of use before versus the active element now. So it needs to be offset probably with like a damage buff.
It's all good. It's all good. I gotta find another life support thing. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Eeh. Okay. I think we might be in a bit of trouble. You know what? If I can get some more kills. Come on, Clem.
People want Clem to be buffed.
Buff Clem.
Yeah, you can't select your buddy's level.
Oh God, Versa. No. No. Oh, he got me. He's the manic. I'm getting slapped. Smoke screen. Yes. Okay.
Oh.
I made it. I made the smoke screen. Now I'm gonna blade storm them all.
All right.
I got him. Dead. He's dead. Oh, Hayakas. I'm getting them. Oh my God.
They almost look like hearts. Like it's almost like you're giving them love.
Oh, like little hearts?
Yeah.
All right, let's try and get some more.
It's hugs. It's not stabs or slashes.
I'm holding it
It's all
down a
hugs.
lot here.
Yep.
Okay, let go. Yes, you can charge it basically. It feels super good.
Yeah. So if the enemy that you have marked, because we drain the energy as you mark. So if the enemy dies while marked, you are refunded the energy for that mark. So it's not like you lose if other players happen to kill or an AoE goes off that wipes out your marks. You get that energy back. So
Right on.
Okay, I did it. I beat the mission. Hayaka Bursa Manic only mission.
is this what we're going to release for their
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We'll give you guys a more sane alert.
No,
all-
this is awesome.
Come on, I thought that was awesome.
it doesn't work that way, I don't think. This is dev tech. This is stuff coming later.
Come on.
But can you
And
make
I
an
got
alert
a
with
Quebec
exactly
segment.
that? I think
Pardon?
you can take. I think you can take exactly that.
Yep.
Daryl's,
Daryl can
as
work
you noticed,
magic.
Daryl's not on the couch with us, so I'm going to move back
Yes.
over. Although I don't know if I do have a few other things to show here. But speaking of Ash and the Blade Storm treatment, there's something else to show regarding Ash. And
Really?
I'm quite excited by this.
It turned out really good.
I have not seen
Yeah, it
this.
turned out really good.
Yep.
Is this a new? Oh yeah.
So this is the Ash Deluxe.
What?
This is Blue Jays stuff. Go Jays! They're up right now. This is coming maybe with the. I don't know. I don't even know what the schedule is for this stuff, but
They'll go together. So whenever this goes out,
Yeah.
the rework will go out.
yep. So they're going to be a little bit of a package. This is Ash looking pretty fine.
This is great.
Yeah, he looks amazing.
This is just
It looks
great.
just
I really
spectacular.
like the color choices. I like the color choices.
Very, very, very ninja. Very exciting.
leather.
This is
Tight pants.
something that definitely
Fantastic.
warrants doing another platinum prize.
Yes, I agree. Now, did we mention that these arrived just before the Devstream?
We are very thankful that
Yes.
I believe it was either Loco or Amuga or both that sent them.
Yes.
Maybe I'll.
We've been devouring them to.
Thank you very much.
I've been devouring them
and
too.
you can see Scott's been devouring the beer that got dropped off. That was very generous of you. Thank you very much.
Does anyone know the score of the game right now? Speaking of-
We need a J score update,
We need the
please.
J score up on chat, please.
Real-time J-score.
Dean's trying to steal the fun by looking
I
up.
know. And the winner is Block 01352. Block,
wow.
you've won
4-1.
for Jace.
Jace.
Oh.
4-1, all right.
This
Nice.
is good, but that means I don't get to go to the game Monday because if they sweep, then my tickets are void. Anyway,
Oh no.
the if you come back to my screen briefly, Dean, we already announced the winners of round 5 of Tenogen. I'm just going to show you them in game quickly. They are coming. We have a Chroma skin, another Chroma skin,
Beautiful.
a Loki helmet,
Love it.
a gorgeous Trinity helmet.
Nice.
I should probably use a controller for these parts because my hand's so shaky. Wukong helmet, which is pretty awesome. Pretty cool. We got an Oberon helmet, which is very unicorn.
Sick.
This is basically we're getting closer and closer to Glenn getting a unicorn horse in game.
Yep.
Like Glenn, if you're
Glenn,
watching
are you
right
making
now,
this stuff?
Glenn is going to get that. and
Glenn
yeah,
will be rocking that.
Going to change his.
We have an Atlas helmet, which is super cool.
That's really cool.
Oh, that's
And we have
so
a
cool.
Valkyr helmet, which is very cool.
Amazing.
Isn't that awesome?
That's super cool.
And
Stuff
then
is always so good.
I know. And then we
turned
have
out
2
beautiful.
Cyandanas that are kind of stacking here. And
nice.
then we have a 3rd Cyandana here that looks really cool as like a Corpus sort of branding plate,
Oh, I
which
love
Drew
it.
will be happy with. And then
Yep.
we have a Orthos to go with the Nyx Athena skin. So all the authors and credits can be found in the forums and on the Steam Workshop. That's just a brief
Fantastic.
lineup of Steam Tenogen coming soon to PC.
You need a new test room.
Pardon?
You need a new test room.
I'll make a new test room.
Well, it focuses on the art.
Yeah.
You don't want it to be too noisy. I
Yeah,
guess.
it's just a great room. I never look the other way anyway.
Yeah, you
so.
do. You do every time. See?
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh no! Get away! Get away!
Wow.
That is.
That went to a place.
All right, let's go back to. You can. I'm gonna walk back over there.
Rebecca.
I didn't do anything. There's a bug. You go. All right, so we definitely have something else to talk about. So I'm just gonna sneak,
Yep, you're totally out of the camera. You, yep, totally out of the way.
sneak in. Sorry.
It's all right.
Okay, so. Oh, there's Timbits. What?
We got a kick out of that accidental emote.
Whoops. Oh yeah, I guess chat would have just got up now.
Yep. Don't read chat for about a minute. Yes.
Audio is popping apparently, Dean.
That might have been me when I moved. So
Yep.
Oh, it's possible.
Yeah.
So we showed off that.
Sorry, headphone users.
So you showed your mirrors. You showed your vertex painting, grass, fog.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm just doing a checklist
Yep.
here.
Shoulder graphics stuff. Yep. We just saw the first version of HDR support on Xbox.
I took a photo of them looking at it. It's-
yeah, it's pretty cool.
apparently my mic is popping.
which is looking really cool. And so that'll be something that is going to pave the way for HDR support in Warframe in general, depending on if you have a fancy TV or fancy monitor. And my hope is that'll be across platforms, as many platforms as support it. It's going to be great.
Pretty cool.
So, and DeReal Slenderman asked if we had info on the Ash Deluxe skin, and the answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
And Scott likes the colors.
And it looks amazing.
Yes.
Colors are great.
The other thing I wanted to say is just before the stream, we had Nathan, who works on our weapons. He messaged me and said that the sword and board stuff is getting close to being done.
Oh,
so
great.
Oh, like the Silva and Aegis thing?
yeah. So the buffs that are coming for those, basically, we added tech to systemically allow upgrades and buffs to weapons by using the block as a engagement. So if
awesome.
you block more, you'll get upgrades to your attacks.
That's great.
So we have a few ideas for buffing them and giving them a unique mechanic, which we have been trying to do with everything we're releasing right now.
So basically the shield will be king if you want to use it as such.
Yes, so using the shield will basically give your next attacks something.
Right.
So those things that are still being decided. One is elemental, like absorption. So if you get attacked by fire, your sword now has fire on it. So the other one is crit and damage upgrades based on the amount you're blocking.
I'm ready to see gameplay videos, tactics of people just face tanking with shields. Like I'm
Yeah.
ready for that in Warframe.
Yeah, you can block very effectively with it.
Yeah.
It's just you have no benefit for doing it besides blocking.
Right.
And we know this game is about killing.
Yes.
So, you know, the idea behind the buffs were to basically promote the gameplay that we want, which is blocking, but then make the killing more effective
Yeah.
by
Better
blocking
kills.
first.
This
Yes.
is good. So I just saw a really interesting question that Dean's going to actually, you know what? We'll talk about what Dean has pulling up right now, because we mentioned, in your dev workshop, you talked about, sorry about the delay, but the index. What does this mean, and what does that word mean? And Dan and the crew have been working on what is going to be a sort of Corpus-style Rathum. It's called the Index. It's all
Yes.
about betting, wagering, and facing off against these Corpus champions.
Yes, the Corpus Champions.
It's-
The Index.
The Index. So you have this army coming. I believe
It's a great name.
it's going to be an operation. So this is going to be another clan event this year.
Fantastic, yes.
Am I right?
You are right, yes. Yes.
So
So we're going to get back to debuting game modes and game changes through events.
Yep.
And then, taking them down for a bit, making adjustments, and then bringing them back in game proper.
You got it. So someone's saying Helios is a traitor. I can see him there. He's turned. He's a turncoat. But yeah, so this is a little screenshot of what's to expect. There is another screenshot that I actually haven't seen yet. So Dan, you pulled these together quickly. Thank you very much.
Right on.
I don't know what role these guys play, but I see some seriously modular folk here, so I'm a little scared. Oh, I see what those are. Those
Yeah.
are a new melee weapon, aren't they? Are those the...
Oh yeah.
The
that's
Corpus
right, yeah.
Tonfa?
The Corpus Tonfa, yeah.
Damn, sneaking one in here,
Yeah,
Dan. I
nice.
like it. So I think this is going to come with some new mods, some new event, a new event weapon, so to speak. So PC can look forward to that in October. I know.
And the wagering game mechanics, I think, are going to be interesting. I think it's, it's going to
Yeah.
be very fun.
Yeah, it's very
Wrapped up in a weird kind of CNN
It's only
money
20,
matters.
20 plat to participate.
yeah, exactly.
No,
Yeah, and if you lose, we get all the plat. So.
Yeah.
that's not true.
Yeah.
Not that kind of wagering.
Yeah, so exciting. So that's a little sneak peek of what to look forward to sooner than the War Within, especially if you're on PC. So
Great.
that's a little sneak peek there. Now there's something else. The Misa _ just said something in chat, and Dean, you're going to either have to be super adaptive or just give me the finger if you can't pull this up. But
Over the finger.
What are you trying
give me
to
the.
pull up?
They just said the words Frost Prime. I mean, no, Frost Deluxe skin.
Oh,
This
we're
is
going to go looking
amazing.
for it?
It's in the folder, but I put
Yeah,
it.
got it, yeah.
Or are you just looking for a middle finger to put on me?
No, I just thought you were talking about something else.
No. It's Frost Deluxe. So this is, you're always hesitant to show something, but the concept art is just so gorgeous from Francois.
Yeah, that's so good.
It's perfect. It's just perfect.
Like, I just want to watch chat right now.
Needs the Conan the Barbarian theme.
Just so you know, DE Drew said that they're planning to include the Index in the next console build as well. So that's
great.
something to know. So let's just watch chat for a second here. We got,
Yeah, this design is so good.
yeah, it's just,
Frost has been working out.
yeah, Frost is definitely,
Yep.
we might as well show the other one too that we
Drop
got.
2 bombs. why
Drop,
not?
yeah, why not?
Ready?
And if you're a Chroma fan,
Oh,
we also, so Chroma is,
Beautiful.
yep. Chroma's a really interesting one to design because he has 2 forms.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So pretty exquisite work here with Chroma.
and this stuff turns around pretty fairly quickly compared to other stuff.
Yeah, and it was
No,
only,
no, like we've shown concepts of these
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
within a month or so.
and that one's by
they
Eric.
turn around quite quickly.
Yeah,
So.
and Eric in-house concepted that one, and
Super great.
so we have some pretty cool deluxe skins coming up. I think it was about a year ago in a dev stream we said we really want to have a deluxe skin for every frame soon. So we are working on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's great.
So that is a new Frost Deluxe artwork piece, and yep. So it's pretty good if
Beautiful,
you're.
beautiful.
But now I think we absolutely should take some questions from chat. We have the time. A lot of questions in the thread were really about the companion things, and I think at the beginning we looked at some data, talked about it, and we
Right.
spent a lot of time talking about it in the forums.
Right.
So, still no fun Arcwing upgrades or skins. I want new missions, says someone in chat.
Yep.
Weighs in, I think.
Yeah, I think I saw a couple a few bitter comments about how we're dodging endgame questions, which I think is preposterous. I'll say again, we are bringing back the dark sector system that's specifically for endgame people. We have the clan generated missions, which Rebecca just gave you a preview, which is going to be feeding into that system, and then we have the syndicate assassination and the syndicate savior systems, which we are working on. All of these things are focused on long-term players. They're not for noobs at all. They're for you guys that are bored of certain things.
Yep.
We are not dodging it, man. We are really trying
Yeah.
to get this quest out and get these new systems with the rest of the team working on that stuff to reignite your passion for that difficult, high challenge play. We also have the endless mode stuff that's coming,
Yes.
so that we can kind of make the new relic system gel better
Yes.
with endless modes and higher difficulty missions. These are things that we talk about constantly here. It is not a dodge whatsoever.
I got a question in an interview the other day about end game content and what's the way to play end game in Warframe, and the answer is there shouldn't be one singular way.
No.
Right? It's
Right.
like
And I don't think there ever will be.
yeah,
So if
we
you're looking
want players
yeah.
to try different things. We want to give them options,
Yeah.
and we want them if they get bored of one thing that they have, B, C, and D to go try.
Right.
Versus just being like, oh, I'm burnt out on the end game content
Yeah.
for Warframe. It's like, no, there's different avenues to take. There's different roads.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot to be said about what that comfort zone is for people right now, because everything we're doing to address the burned out players, but this is our intentions come across to us when we're talking to each other, but the actions is what they judge us on, right? So we know, and we can tell you what's coming, as Steve just said, list by list there, and until you have it in your hands, you're not going to feel the way you want to feel about the content. Because I can be excited about coming content. I hope you guys are too, but I think there's that, and it was a really interesting summer for us with breaking up the update and releasing things the way we did, and people weren't used to that, and there's just a little bit of a perfect storm right now for a lot of veteran players that we know, and we're working on it. And you kind of said it better than I ever could, but there's there's lots to be excited about.
I think anyone who types in chat that we're dodging or we're trying to sweep stuff under the rug, I just have to shake my head at you, because this is why we come on these streams, man, to be held accountable. Rebecca asks us the tough questions that make us squirm, and we try to work our asses off to make sure that you guys are getting the game that you love.
There's a picture right now that's top of Reddit about Witcher 1, Witcher 2, Witcher 3.
Yes, that's true.
And I am positive if you took stills of our faces
Yes.
from Devstream 1 to now, you would be making
Absolutely.
our lovely friends over at CD Projekt Red look like supermodels next
So there's a lot of stuff. There's new quests and new lore. There's the end game systems. There's technology upgrades like the HDR and the new lighting systems that we're adding. This is still a game about evolution and about improving it into the future, and really trying to make you guys, feel good about the time and dedication you've given us in the past.
Absolutely.
So this is our job.
Yep. And I see people asking about the index, which is what we just talked about. It's the Corpus Arena style game mode. So the Grunier have Rathum, Corpus have this. It's betting, it's profit based. I think Nefanyo is going to be making a little
That's
return.
right.
So
Yes.
that's
Get your
what
credits.
that is.
Get your credits ready.
Oberon is too shiny, please fix.
Yep.
No such thing as too shiny.
I saw a question in there about Arcwing. I think that we still haven't found the right solution for the Arcwing camera just yet. A couple of questions about motion sickness. I'm the motion sickness puppet at DE, and I do agree with some of those things, and we'll be working on that as well.
There you go.
Yes.
There was a quest replayability question.
Quest replayability.
Are we gonna
I mean,
talk about that?
Yes, we are working on that. Yes.
new machete stance mod when?
I don't know. I know we've been neglectful of putting out new stances as of late, and I'm hoping once we get this quest at the door, we'll
Yes.
power through a whole bunch and get a bunch of new ones out there. I saw a question for a polearm one, and there's definitely a few. You've given me a few lists of ones that are lacking. So
Well, there's only one machete. Sundering
know.
Strike, I think.
I know.
Yes. Yes.
No, that's a mod. I don't even remember the machete one.
Yeah,
No, there's one machete.
there's only one machete stance.
Yeah, Sundering Strike is a different thing. Anyway. Oh, now it's going to bug me. Something weave. Sundering weave? Quickly, what's the machete stance?
Weaving Sunder.
I know them as like machetes.
Yeah, machete combo.
I know.
Machete
It's not even
combo.
What is
combo.
it?
It's
It has a weave in it.
CMB01.
It has weave in it, because sometimes when I...
Sundering.
Sundering weave, there you go.
Sundering
That's
weave.
right.
Yeah, I told you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sundering.
Spear gun will be after War Within.
Yes.
It's
And if you're just tuning in and you're wondering why War Within is taking so long, the short answer is we changed our mind, redid it way too many times, and that has been concluded, and we're in full swing. It's coming with a lot of cool
We definitely apologize
tech.
for
We're
delays.
definitely
Yes.
very sorry
A lot.
for it. And believe me, I don't think anyone's going to be happier to finish it than the dev team. I know that you guys are going to be happy to have it, but we are definitely...
We are really hoping you guys like it.
Yeah.
The anxiety
we are
is
really
quite high around here.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Even Geoff might be drinking a beer now and then.
I know.
I know. Once you have a beer on a Devstream, you know it's serious. And there isn't one yet, so we're not at that point.
Yeah,
But
we're not at that
let's do
point.
another platinum prize.
Sounds great.
Double-bladed swords.
That's right. We also showed an amazingly beautiful graphics screenshot of the dedicated server option.
Yes.
That's coming to Warframe.
It's already live for a select group now, just to test out the
We are
infrastructure.
yes, we are testing it with a limited group right now.
Yeah.
And how that will work is you will be able to, in your launcher options, launch a dedicated server. There's no separate install. It comes bundled with the executable of the game. It just launches it as a separate instance in a different mode.
Our winner is DDC 20XL.
XL. Right on.
They got 1,000 platinum. Message us on our Twitch page that you're watching right now and tell us where to put it. So we want to hook you up with this free plat.
Yep.
We want to give it to you. What platform you're on matters. We want to know all these details.
And so the dedicated server option will give your account basically karma. That the more people that play on it and complete missions on it, you're ranked by that. So it's, yes, we're kind of rewarding you with kind of vanity or street cred, but this is kind of how we're starting with it. And then that will pave the way for us to technically prove that it works. And then as we come online with more Conclave like tournaments and things like that, we'll be kind of doing that, using that system.
I see second WWW11 III asking PAX Australia info, less than 30 days. Yes, we are there. We're on 2 panels that we know about so far. I think we can share, one of them just got changed this morning, but we will be able to share information. We're going to make it a really quick trip for us, a quick trip to Australia, because obviously,
it's a bummer,
I know,
but
it's, we've been traveling on weekends mostly for all these conventions, so they're not super interfering with the work week. But we'll try and make this one
That's just a 20-hour trip.
just a 20-hour trip. We'll try and make it.
Just in and out.
Yeah, so we'll make it work. I think it's Steve,
Are you
Sheldon, myself going.
are you on the ground longer than you're flying?
No, and we haven't been yet. San Diego
Barely.
for what? Anyway, that's a different story. Any news on more console Tenogen? We will have a list for you guys. Again, every time we can't announce it without a lot of ink on paper, so we're going to get that process started soon. Thank you for those that are participating in the console program. It makes it easy for us to continue supporting it. So. It's very helpful. Of course, our thoughts are with everyone in Florida right
watching
now.
during a hurricane.
Yeah, if
Please
you're in
be
Florida, Georgia, coast, Atlantic coast states.
I thought they're supposed to evacuate.
I know.
Yeah.
Well,
Or
it
get
depends
the
how coastal
F
you
out.
are, I think. But please be safe.
Yes.
Please be safe.
We have Kavat jeans need to be easier to get. So right now you scan a
I have
ferrule.
seen that a couple times in
Yeah.
chat today. I agree with that.
All right.
Rebecca's making a note to.
Well, Sheldon isn't here, so we can do whatever
Where's
we want.
the
yeah.
Sheldon's been
shield
taking a
stuff
lot of
going?
time off during this.
The what?
You were you brought up the shield gating.
So shield gating. So this is the thing we talked about. Just
You were heading that up because
Yeah.
that was.
yeah, and then
you're-
the one programmer I got offered got taken away. So
All right.
we'll get to it. Don't worry.
I guess I'll have to chase it.
Well, that's not what I meant. I just understood that the War Within was probably a bit more.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So I didn't fight that battle.
I'm just asking.
Oh, I feel you. Florida here, thinking about you. PS4 mission servers on. That went by too fast. Can we get a Titania skin?
Eventually.
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 When is Ember Prime unvaulted? Stay tuned. Shadow colors for Clan Dojo. Yes. More pigments for the dojo. That'd
Would
be nice. We got Saren Prime skirt. Yes, that is still a physics bug, which is on your side of the world.
Not me.
It's assigned to one of your.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's a-
Everyone's. Yeah, we'll get.
they're getting
Hot potato.
They're getting to that stuff.
Yeah, hot potato.
Yes. We are officially dodging Umber questions, though.
Yes, that's official.
Oh yeah, if there's anything we're dodging.
Yeah, my tea is cold now. It was hot and it was.
Now it's
That's
cold.
some good dodging.
I know. I now talk about my mug.
Don't dodge any questions except for that one.
I know.
Yes.
Dual wield primary maybe.
For the Nakanas, that would be awesome.
If you change.
There is plans to get to it, but we just haven't got to it yet.
You doing what?
Can we turn the
dual
fog
katana.
off?
Yeah,
Can we
if
turn fog off?
The volumetric lighting, yes. Yep. It'll be
Perform-
an
I'm
option.
not off log
Yeah.
close by.
Yep.
Yeah.
You won't want to, but you can.
Yeah. Oh, arcanes. So this is that whole frictionless arcane
Yep,
swapping.
The distiller stuff?
Yes.
Yes.
That's just a yes. You got it. Wow, we're just taking all these questions here. Zanuka Kavat, please.
That would be.
That would
Yeah.
be amazing.
That
Or
would be great.
PBRing, yes.
Yeah.
I want a robotic
good.
dog.
No notifications of Gazelle buffs on UI. Yeah, we just released that new machete and it synergizes with the Dijin, but I guess there's no.
We didn't get icons for that?
I
You
don't
sure?
know. Mine's still researching, so I haven't actually played it
I
yet.
feel like there's a missing integrate.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you saw them on Dev.
I'm pretty sure I
We
saw
shall
someone
see.
saying they were doing it.
We shall see. Will the not even gonna say that.
Wood themed Warframe. That'd be hilarious and awesome.
Oh, look at all these questions.
Really, really.
Oh my god, it's going way
weak
too
to
fast
fire.
now. Yeah.
Just never goes out.
What?
He's just a torch.
Focus system plans by the Planck Epoch.
I think once war within ships, the focus system will need to
Next on the plate.
dig it up and beat it up.
Sounds good.
No.
Next deluxe Warframe skin. Actually, we've shown two concepts, so those are obviously not next. But we have the Ash model and the Zephyr model. We kind of teased. Which of those is actually next? We don't
That's
know.
a good question.
We shall find out.
Sheldon's the
I'm
schedule guy.
thinking Ash.
I was thinking Ash.
I think probably Ash.
Let's
too.
do Ash.
We'll guess. We'll do a wager. Anyway, I think that's it for today. We're at
Yeah, are
we started late though.
Oh,
Was the
we
problem?
started
We
late,
started about
yes.
5 minutes late.
Yes.
So, super weapon we saw at PAX.
Oh, yeah,
That's a great
the-
question. The sentient arm
Sentient
cannon.
arm.
That's right.
What's that all about?
Yes, you'll be looking forward to that in the future.
Great answer.
Right now, we're focused on the systems I described and the next quest.
There you go. Sounds good. Arm cannon. We get to work out a bit more at the gym, so we have better references.
That's right. Yes.
It's really hard for us because we don't have arm cannons, so or do we?
No.
As she looks rated.
Yeah. Jeff's been
I'll
doing
take it
our
away.
arm cannon research for us.
Yeah. Wolf frame, please. What do you think of wolves, Scott?
Wolves are cool.
You like a good wolf?
Yeah.
Like a good wolf t-shirt.
Yeah.
I saw someone
Good wolf.
with
Sweat.
a really long
A
lore
zippy
question
sweater.
that scrolled by fast.
Oh,
it was
dang
about the
it.
queens. You
Yeah.
will find out soon more about them. I'm
Yeah.
sorry I missed the rest of your question.
Sonicor is my arm cannon. That's perfect.
That is true.
That is the perfect answer.
Can you run Deddies on a separate computer? I think so.
I think you have to.
I think so. Not you don't have to, but
Oh.
but I think so. But there is no. I saw someone asking about Linux. We don't have that yet.
Nope.
It's early days for this.
Oh.
We'll see how it goes.
Saw the Limbo rework going by very
It's gone by a few times.
a lot. Yeah, it's something I've been picking away at, and I don't really have anything that's shareable. I guess I've written down and tried a few things, and I don't like where it's heading. So I think I gotta. He's a tough nut to crack.
He is. People that are good with him are really good with
Yes, and they
They like
don't
being-
want you to touch him, and then
Yeah.
there's people that
him. Yeah.
do not like him and
Yeah.
really want him changed completely. So I think it's going to be finding that balance of keeping kind of the old theme versus more
So
playability.
I think we can, I'm just going to give a little bit of a summary here of what we talked about. There's probably a 24-hour alert up right now. We will put the other one up because I beat the mission, even though you said we shouldn't put it up because I beat it. But what we showed today, we had a ton of graphics assets. We showed some deluxe skins. We showed the
Right.
mission generator, which is a feature coming for clan warlords to make missions for their clan. We showed cat improvements, Tenogen, decorator mode. We showed the index, which is coming soon on PC. We talked a little bit about how console will fit into that. They will be getting that their next build. We really did cover a lot today. I don't know if you guys have any clothing.
PS4 Pro support is also in the works. As I said at the beginning of the stream, we have HDR support working on Xbox, the new Xbox right now, and we're just tuning it and making it awesome. So we'll definitely be bringing that over.
All right.
I'm going to get a PS4 Pro as well. I'm
Any
excited.
final thoughts?
Awesome.
Warren and Dean, man in the multimedia, being awesome as always. Chat mods, amazing. The rest of the DE crew got the build working so we could play it. Thank you. Thank you, Fireboard.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
And thanks for
Right.
your patience.
Yep.
and staying
Thanks for your
with us.
patience.
Thanks
We
for
are
staying with
working
us.
Yes.
hard, and we would have brought teasers, but they're all too hardcore spoilers.
Thanks, Scott. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Geoff. Thanks for not showing up, Sheldon. And it
He's
really
got
makes
some
it.
sort of record going.
I know,
I think
this
we
is-
need
It
some,
is,
like,
yeah.
we're heading towards the end of the year. I think we
Yeah.
just need some end of year stats.
I know.
If you're in Florida,
Oh.
stay safe.
Yeah, and
Yes.
thanks for everyone that got an asset together for today's stream. We got to show off a lot of cool stuff. We
Yes.
And thank you, fans, for the.
for
This
us.
is
A lot of
Loco and
donuts.
Amuga, maybe both.
Yep. Thank you for
Maybe
this.
one.
It was
And beers.
amazing.
I
Actually,
like beers.
And this is
Argentino.
Argentino. I
And this is-
appreciate that.
And I got my
Rest in peace.
custom pencil.
Yep.
All right. I think that's it. I'm going to go record the podcast now with some lovely folks. So,
Okay.
Bye-bye.
sayonara.
Till next time.